can see them. It's Saturday today, and that bag's been there since Wednesday when I got back from the flea market, because one of the dealers saved something for me because he thought I'd want it, he thought I'd like it, and so I had to buy it, and it's absolutely pig and terrifying. It's a horror film inside that bag. I can't even leave it in the car. I can't have it in the house. I'm not joking. It's absolutely pig and terrifying. It's like a horror film. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to have a look. Oh, I don't want to. No. What is that? What's that? No. Go on here, will you have a look? Go on here. Will you have a look? Go on here. Oh, you open it. Okay, I think this one's alright. I think what's in. Oh yeah, my Peruvian people. I wonder if that's a whistle. I forgot about them. Oh, brilliant. I love them. They're happy. No, it's this one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, do you think it's human skin? Oh, do you think it's skin? I can't. No. I just can't look. I've just left it. I'm going to leave it in the bag. I don't even know if I'll be able to have a look at the end of this video to show you. Oh, it's got a face. It's got a face. I wonder if it's human skin, like, you know, like Beetlejuice. No, don't say it again. Oh God. Anyway, right, okay. So today is a compilation of my last 2 weeks of finds from the flea market and some charity shop truffles. So first of all, here we have, well, I didn't find begonia this week. We have this Diego Rivera print of a little girl, and you probably know Diego Rivera as either one of the world's most famous Mexican artists or as Frida Kahlo's husband. The little girl, I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to keep this. Obviously, it's an incredible painting, but I can't decide whether her expression is sort of, are we going yet? Are we ready? Are they going on a picnic? How long do I have to wait? Get a move on? Or if it's like, you know, she's been working for 8 years and this is another day of grind. So I don't know. I don't know if I love it or if I hate it. Anyway, we also found these from the same dealer as the the monster in the hall. Some Peruvian pipe people. So fabulous. Look at their cheeks. I love vintage souvenirs. I collect them. I keep them so long that I actually think I went to that country and bought it. And then I'll invent a memory. But surely that's the whole point. That's what they're for. Cool. Begonia, here's some little men for you. Okay, I better explain the reason why there's the thing in the haul, because I went to one of my regular dealers. He does a lot of antiques fairs and that sort of thing, and he does have some fantastic antiques, but I love the stuff that he likes to get rid of quick. I love the weirdy sort of tiny little bits of odd knickknacks that don't really have any place in the antique world, but are just fabulous, including this little fella. I saw his snout in the pile of stuff on his table. I just saw this little snout bit sticking out between all the piles of ornaments, and I said, "Oh, what's that?" And he said, "I've got two." I said, "I'll take them." But Claudia, it's a little friend for you. And as he said, "Oh, I've got some more at home, but they're in, one of the big boxes, and I have no idea where it is." And I said, "Oh God, please, if you find them, I'd love them. I'd love as many as you've got." And I didn't think he'd remember, to be honest, because he's so busy, and I'm sure he just gets hundreds of people going by his stall saying, "Oh, can I have? Can I have? Can I have?" And I went back last Wednesday, and he jumped up. He said, "Here, I've got them," and I was absolutely delighted. And then he showed me what he'd got. And I was so scared. I just kind of inside, I freaked out and panicked, but on the outside, I was really calm. And I said, "Oh, lovely, thanks, I'll take them." So he wrapped them up, and I didn't look, and I just put them in the bottom of my Nana truck. So that's where they stayed for the rest of the day, and they're in the hole now. But these two, I absolutely adore. Can you think of any names? Ant and Dec. You there? I'd had a really sort of fruitless few weeks. I hadn't been back to the flea market because of work and doing so much stuff and writing and what have you, and all the other things you've got to do that just seem to take forever, but you don't know why because there's no result at the end. And I walked through the sliding doors of the flea market, and the first thing I saw was this. Hello, big fish. You're so big and white and glowing and fabulous. And it was really early. I got there about 8, and the market was a little bit misty. Not real mist, but the sort of like that sort of market mist that I like to imagine in my mind. And it was a new geezer. I didn't recognise him. I'd never seen him before. And I said, "Oh, excuse me, mister, how much is fish?" He said, £2. I said, "Sold." Thrilled with him. Fabulous. It's massive. I thought it was just a bit dirty on the top, but actually it's got a crack, but I don't care. It's not a fatal crack. It's just life. We've all got cracks. Come here, bub. Hello. I'm speaking to Begonia, by the way, who's on my shoulder. So yeah, lovely big ceramic fish plant pot. Probably go in a window display. On the same day from one of my favourite dealers that I got Untitled Chapter. I'm not going to call them that. That's terrible. Need better names. I found 2 Thai temple guards. Temple guards? Yeah, they got the palace. So these are wall hanging. These are vintage, I think mid-century. And there you can see it's turn around. That's it. Hand-carved, solid teak wood, made in Thailand. Fantastic. And there is a passing resemblance. Cool. Those 2 temple guards will go in the hall, protect me from the monster that's in the carrier bag, hopefully. I also picked up a tiny little Tanola teeny frog. Great big chunk out of him, if I can pick him up. But still plenty life left in him. Cute. And this really unusual vintage purse, Egyptian revival. Do you know, I can't tell. This very well could be 1920s. It could be. But it could also be 1950s. The reason why I think it could be 20s is because of this piece here. I don't imagine that they would do that sort of thing in the 50s. I think this is more like a deco thing. And I'm not entirely convinced this rope handle is original to it, but it could be, I don't know. I thought that was great. Where have you been? Who took you there? Isn't that amazing? Love it. Do you want to see the back properly? Pyramids. Oh, fantastic. Anything inside? Any magical sand or stones? No, empty. Cool. Put you straight. There we are. And a vintage Estee Lauder pocket watch, solid perfume compact. Oh, my dreams come true at once. Hang on, I'm going to open it. I have to have two hands. Wait there. Oh my God, it's incredible. It's like the day it was made. The smell is so evocative. It actually smells like it came out of a tomb. I'm convinced I'm Nefertiti. I think everything in my house is Nefertiti's tomb. I'm sure I'm reincarnated. That's amazing. That's the back. And it would have had a chain, but that's long gone. But incredible. Smells like ancient Egypt. Also found this interesting little book. It's the Ancient and Masonic Order of St. John of Jerusalem, Palestine, Rhodes and Malta from 1977. Interesting piece. Some beautiful linen handkerchiefs embroidered from Switzerland for when you're on the mountaintops. A vintage map of Yorkshire from 1949. And finally, from the paper trolls, the Psychologist magazine, A Guide to Happy Living. My favourite is The Case of the Woman Who Suffered from Worry and Nerves. I, of course, don't have that issue. My problem is The Secrets of a Magnetic Personality. Always suffered with that. This is from 1967. The Psychologist magazine, Manfield House, The Strand. And here we go. Secrets of a Magnetic Personality. Someone with a magnetic personality seems to exert an almost irresistible force over others. She makes friends easily. Yep. She seems to have little difficulty in exercising leadership. Yep. She seems to carry others along effortlessly with her. She draws people to her. I'd say. In scientific magnetic terms, the opposite of attraction is repulsion. I love it. And this occurs in terms of human relationships too. Our problem is to learn to attract, not to repel. There is a technique which can be developed in this matter of the magnetic personality. The fact that some people repel others is very often largely their own fault. The fact! I've been telling them all that for years. Nobody listens to me. It's in a magazine. Fabulous. I forgot, that's not the end of the paper finds. I found this adorable little book, The Royal Hiccups. It's divine. Can't find the year very quickly, bear with me. Got it. 1965. Illustrations are beautiful. The story's gorgeous. Lovely. I'm not sure it's better than the Mandy magazine I found, but I definitely had to sit down and had a cup of tea with this one. Fabulous. And it does have a happy ending, so nothing like Bambi. Cool. So that's that one. And also, one of the guys who runs a charity shop thought I might like this. He saved this for me. So Twinkle 92, way past my time. But the reason I bought it, oh my god, I remember all those colouring and things. Was this girl footballer Tess Side as her twin brother Tom got ready for his football match. Can't I play too? She asked. No way, came the reply. We don't want girls playing on our team. Well, get over it, Tom, because they're presenting Match of the Day now. Tough tits. There she goes. This never happened. This aren't you fabulous girl never happened. However, champions. Yeah. From the flea market also, I got a... Oh, sorry, that's a bit booby. Oh, that's quite... No. Unnecessary. I got that bust, so to speak, to display my vintage necklaces. So I'm going to put something on her for her dignity. That's better. Far more dignity. I've just put this vintage 1970s gold lame pleated disco dress on it for modesty, but I'll talk about that dress and other vintage dresses that I've got in another video. So if you are interested, please subscribe and, be nice. So fantastic. Also got this bust to display my vintage jewellery. And speaking of vintage jewellery, I got this wicked 1970s gold tone. That might be gold plated in the middle, but I'm not making any promises. Gold tone metal Lionface choker. How much was that? That was $3.99. Oh, I wonder why. Oh no, I can't do that, can I? I wonder why she's the greatest dancer. You know the tune? What else did I get? Let's have a look. Vintage Amalfi Coast ceramic seahorse, made in Italy. I had a whole collection of those. They were fantastic, and I sold them for about 50, 60 pounds. They all went to one person who was a collector. Still think about them at night. An Aboriginal art piece ashtray by Gerald McGregor with a critter, and a Chinese food dog. He's going up there. He was on his own. They normally come in pairs, but I just got him because he was alone. So that's a temple dog. And oh yeah, I've got too much to show really. I'm going to split this up. And 80s, I think, Arizona plate, and I bought it. Oh, I love this so much. Oh, from 2000. Bought this touring America, October 2000. 16 days. It was all wonderful. Oh, wicked. Arizona. More vintage ceramics. I think this is very much 1950s. This is Guernsey Isle of Man with the leaf print. It was probably a sugar bowl. It probably had a lid, but that's perfect for a succulent or just for decoration. Gorgeous colours, very classic 1950s. There's my ghost, the ice cream man. Every single video, he's there in the background haunting me. Anyway, I'm gonna have a nice lolly. So anyway, yeah, almost finally. I think I've got 2 more bits to show you. I was digging around in a dirty old box underneath a dirty old desk in a dirty old flea market, And hello, you what? You what? Now, I've never really been that excited about Bazik. Obviously, it's, it's art, but, and the collectors go crazy for it, but it's never really been my passion. But I found this, got a leaflet, but I found this in the box, and it completely blew my hair back, and I wish it would go in focus. Now, the form of this is absolutely filthy. Look at the state of it. Everything's always like that. I love cleaning it, and then it comes out all like glowing and beautiful like it should be. Look at the form. Look at the shape. Look at the design. Oh my God, it's like Saturn's rings. I swear to God, this is actually making my mouth water. I sat for about 20 minutes when I really fell for it, just holding it like that, going, "You're so beautiful. Look, it's so beautiful." I probably won't put a plant in it, even though I'm pretty sure that's what it's for. A little succulent. But I think what I'll do is fill that with costume jewels and let it overflow out the sides like some magical urn from Nefertiti's tomb. I've got to get over that. And finally, even though there is so much more, hello little girl, I get this. Of course I did. A vintage chalkboard of begonia, clearly. And it was £1. Beautiful. So there we go. All my beautiful truffly finds. Obviously there's so much more, but I'm going to do that in another video. And I know you're expecting it. There's one thing in particular that needs to be addressed. Oh my God. I'm going back. I'm going in the hole. Bear with. Hang on. I'm back. Can I just say before I open the bag, can you please subscribe? Can you please like? Can you please say something nice? Can you send some support, some backup, possibly the police? If this is human skin, if this thing bites me... Right, the ice cream van is actually outside. It could be the devil. This could be my time. This could be the moment it all goes down to hell. I'm just going to look. I'm just going to open it. I'm just going to look. I'm touching it. I'm touching it. I'm touching it. Jesus Christ!